Hello and welcome to a sort of interesting concept that I kind of came up with. So, I was. Well, okay, so recently I did a video called Every Forza Horizon 3 Car That Should Be in Top Drives. And I said that I do. Or I said. I said that I had an idea, or that I was doing it the other way, and I am. So, this is every car in top drives that would be in, or that should be in the Forza series. Now, I know that at least one of these cars, I'm not sure how many exactly, but at least one of them or has been in Forza Motorsport 7 and have been confirmed for Forza Horizon 4. So, it's not exactly correct fully, but I kind of just looked at all the cars in top drives and all the cars in Horizon 3 in general. I may have missed a few that I didn't remember weren't in the store because I only looked in the in general shop. So, yeah. And I also kind of did this in a stupid order, but we're just gonna try to go through with it. We'll see what happens exactly. So, I kind of did this stupidly, if you remember, or like I just said. So, starting with the Abarth 124 Spider, which isn't in Forza, and I mean, probably it would be pretty sweet doing that. But other than that, we should probably go back to the beginning. So, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, which is really cool, which should probably be in there. I don't know where the next one is. The Giulia Veloce, it's pretty cool. Should also be both the 147 GTA and the 156 GTA. Again, I might have also screwed this up, but I'm pretty sure I got this right, relatively. Next, in Audi, the real question is, where is it? That is the real question. Where is it? This is the SQ5. I don't know why I didn't see that. I mean, there isn't actually like an Audi SUV in Forza, so I mean, that'd be pretty sweet. Next is the one that I know for sure is in Forza, and is in Forza Motorsport 7, and I know is back for Horizon 4. The Bugatti Chiron, but it isn't in Horizon 3, so yeah. And the reason why I did it in this general way, like, cars in top drives for Forza Series and cars in Forza Horizon 3 for top drives, is because top drives will continue to be updated for a while, but Forza Horizon 3 is not going to get any more updates, so, just kind of have to do it in general. Next is the Caterham RS Levante, which, because there's only one Caterham in Horizon 3, there should probably be more. All these are relatively the same as the ones in the game, besides for this one, but I mean, I could do without that one. It's not very special. Next is the Chevrolet Trailblazer SS. There's only there isn't really like big Chevys in that in Horizon, so there's also the Suburban here, and then there's the Silverado down here. Just said that, thought it'd be good. Also, Citroen has the BX4TC, because there's like literally no Citroens in Forza Horizon, so I mean, that's kind of dumb. And then also, as a joke, the 2CV, which would be pretty sweet. There's also the DS3 Performance, and possibly these other ones, but this one's just the coolest, so the coolest of them. Also, back to Fiat, there is the 124 Spider, the Fiat one, not the Abarth one, even though they're relatively the same thing, but whatever. We also have the Abarth 131 Rally, and the 124 Sports Spider right there. And then the, where is it? No, not that one. Yeah, no, wait, not that one either. I went down too far. Where's the Panda? 100 horsepower. Dang it, I don't know where it is. Use a 500X, which wouldn't be bad. Oh wait, no, that's a Punto. Yeah, there it is, the Fiat Panda 100 horsepower, and then also the Fiat Multipla. I don't know. And despite it being terrible, there should also be the Ford GT90 in Horizon, which for some reason it isn't. And then I left Ford too quickly. The new Mustang Boss 302. There's the old one in Horizon 3, but not in this game. And then there's the new one in this game, but not in the old one. And then of course Mustang GT Power Pack, Ford, where is it? Taurus SHO, which for some reason isn't in the game. And then Ford Edge, be pretty interesting. Next is GMC Terrain. I mean, it would probably be pretty interesting. Whatever. I mean, sorta, in a way. Oh my god, how did I thought I only saw one. Yukon's interesting, sort of, at least in some way. Honda, I think I just kind of put, some of the most random things, but I think the Pilot four-wheel drive one that looks exactly like this one would be pretty sweet. But although there is a lot of, SUVs and that type of thing in the game already, but, don't need to be wasting it on things that are just Hummer, there's literally only the more modern H1 than this one, so having things like H3, H3T, and then the original Hummer H1 be pretty interesting. There is Infinities in this game, but none of the interesting ones. But there is QX70, wherever that is. I mean, there's also this one, the FX35, but QX70, I mean, there's more SUV type things. The Jaguar XESV Project 8, which, I mean, come on. XJR15, XJ13, which I believe is that one, which it is, even though I sort of looked before. Oh yeah, they do actually have an F-Pace. I didn't realize they had an F-Pace in this game. Well then. And then that was XJ13. There's a D-Type. The XJS Trans Am. So it looks pretty cool. So pretty sweet. They also have Land Rover, where we have the Evoque, which again, why is it not? If they have all the other cool super modern SUVs, why do they not have the Range Rover in there? There's also the McLaren. There's the new 2018 720S, which I know is kind of too modern for Horizon 3, which came out in 2016, so it makes it a little bit difficult for them to put a car that's a year-ish newer than the game, but what can you do? There's also the P1 GTR, which I mean, why not? And then the McLaren 12C, which, okay, gonna put all the rest of them in, but not the 12C. Come on. There's also, oh what? No, stop it. There's also the Mercedes. I guess this one, no, it's not this one. I mean, it's sort of. Yeah, so it's Black Series. Oh no, I ruined it. Screwed it up. One of these two, or one of these three, the McLaren, or the Mercedes-Benz McLarens, the Mercedes McLarens. I don't know why none of them are in here, but, they probably should be. But this Mercedes at the front is actually one of them, along with there's this one, the GT3, which there should probably be some more GT3 series cars in Forza. Pretty sweet. The GLE right here, the sort of more sporty version of like the general G class, which is somewhere in here. There's also the 6x6, which, I mean, come on, why is it not in the game? That one is not the one that I was looking for. Yeah, this is in the game, but not the 6x6. Like, come on. There's also the Maybach, which looks, pretty cool. It's quite quick as well. From this angle, sort of looks like a limo, but I know that's not the case. Speaking of, limo should be in there. Mercedes Benz, where is it? Somewhere in here. This one, 600. This is like an actual limo, so very pretty sweet, even though it's kind of old, but whatever. Mini has the JCW All 4 Countryman, which, despite it being a Countryman and being worse than a General Cooper, it's relatively good, and whatever. It's kind of nice. They also need to have like a regular like Mini Cooper S, like this one, because they have like the full on like this one basically, but they don't have like a general like one that most of the public will buy, like this one, but not this one because it's kind of stupid. Next is the Mitsubishi Montero Black Edition, along with the Mitsubishi Colt Rally Art, which kind of stupid why there's not a Colt, because those are pretty cool. And then there's the Mitsubishi I, because why not? And then I went past it, Nissan GTR Nismo, which I don't know why there isn't a Nismo GTR in the game, so it's kind of dumb. Yeah, because there's only the Juke R. I mean, despite some people really hating it, not gonna worry about it too much. Patrol Nismo, gotta get those Nismo cars in there because there's not really a lot of them. There's also the Datsun 240Z rally car, which I would assume is relatively similar to. I think there's a Datsun 240Z in Forza Horizon 3, but not anything truly like that. And then next is Porsche, which, despite there being a ton of Porsches in this game, yeah. So there is the where is it? That's the real problem. Where do I find it? Okay, it's a Courier GT. I think it's that one. The 911 GT1 road car. There's also the 959 Dakar. Should be pretty cool. Renault. The Renault 5 R5 Maxi Turbo, which is relatively similar to one of the cars they actually have in Horizon 3, but this one seems like it's more powerful. And then having, like Renault Scan would be pretty cool as well. There's also the Alpine A310, although there is something sort of similar in the game. And then, of course, you got to have a more jokes, the Renault Twizy. So that'd be pretty sweet. Also, something that is, for once, not in Horizon 3, but that's in this game that I actually want in there, because there's things like Smart and Rover that I'm just like, I don't care enough. The Suzuki Pikes Peak XL7, along with the Suzuki Swift Rally Spec. Pretty cool. And despite there being a TVR in Horizon 3, there should probably be more, being the Cerbera Speed 12 and that's a Cigaris, the Tuscan, although I think there's, I don't know, just probably some of these are kind of dumb, but I mean, a Tuscan. And then we also have, as we're getting close to the end, the Vauxhall VXR8 GTS, which is kind of similar to one of the things they have in the game, but not quite the same. Also, the Vauxhall Maloo, which there is a Holden something sort of similar, but not quite the same as classic Maloo. And then the Vauxhall Insignia VXR S Sport, and then Vauxhall VX220 Turbo, and that's it for Vauxhall. And then Volvo with the 850 BTCC, which, looks really cool, despite it being basically the same as that, but, it's like a special version. And then the XC90 twin engine, which, if that actually has two engines, then that'll be pretty interesting to work with in Horizon 3. However, I don't know exactly how that one works. But anyways, that's it for top drives, for every single top drives vehicle, car that should be in the Forza series, despite at least one of them, probably more, already being confirmed for Horizon 3 and showing up in Motorsport 7. So, yeah, that'll be it. I'm not playing this game anymore because I'm starting to really hate it and how dumb it is. So, yeah, we'll have to see what happens afterwards. Next time, something's happening. Better get ready for it. Actually, don't know what's happening, but we'll see.